What is up, drop services? Dylan Sigley here. In this video here, we're going to be getting into an in-depth tutorial showing you how to start your drop servicing business for free and getting your first clients in the next 30 days. And what we're going to be doing is actually showing you one of the methods I use to get free clients. And just to show you that this works, let me just show you a little notification that I got today. So this is a recent sale of mine, and look, you can see it's a $600 sale, so not the biggest sale I've ever showing you guys. And I mean, this is a real screenshot. You can see by the way it moves around, it's not some kind of weird Photoshop thing. And yeah, I know it's super important to you guys. It was to me when I first got started. You know, you want to make sure the people you're learning from are actually getting the results that you want. And this is a small sale in comparison to the others I've shown you before. So in this video, you're going to learn how to build a brand new drop servicing business from scratch to $10,000 per month using one of my own businesses as an example. Let's go. So for those of you guys that don't know me, I run a few of these drop servicing businesses and have for the past 5 years, driving 6 figures. But what I'm showing you here is just an example of one of these businesses so I can show you guys how it works, right? So essentially with drop servicing, you're like an internet middleman. What you're doing is you're finding freelance teams at a low price at a high level of quality and then connecting them with decision makers around the world at a much better price than they could get in their home countries. So you're essentially charging less than your competitors, but that's because you're a completely online business, you're completely virtual. You have a team in a cheaper country delivering the service to clients in richer countries. So this is an example of what a drop servicing website looks like, and it just essentially goes through the process and the packages. Now the packages that you see on screen here, guys, are real packages that are based on the prices of freelancers and the costs, you know, from competitors. So what I did was I determined the average cost of competitors and then the cost of the freelancers, and I set the pricing for these packages somewhere in the middle. You can see here we have the buy now buttons on the page as well, so then our clients can purchase directly off of our website. So we're essentially selling high ticket services without having to deliver the services ourselves at a massive profit. But yeah, because of the media and communication technologies we have access today, we can connect high quality teams in low cost countries with clients in rich countries, and that gives our clients a lower price service at the same level of quality while bringing ourselves a massive profit. So here's an example for the graphic design business I just showed you. These are the real numbers based on our research in the drop servicing lab over here. You can see the estimated freelancer cost for those packages I just showed you is $291 for the lowest price package. Then you have the estimated competitor price, which is $2,333, right? So the potential profit margin you could get with this service if you had the freelancers delivering the package and then you were charging the same as your competitors would be 89% profit margin. And that's what makes drop servicing so amazing, is we can charge these really high prices. They're still lower prices than our competitors, get these high ticket sales and make a massive profit, all without having to deliver the services ourselves, without having to talk to clients at any stage during the process, and without having to handle any of the delivery. So the goal for this video here is to show you guys how to build a $10,000 per month drop servicing business in the easiest and fastest way possible and for free, right? That's the goal. You want to get your first clients for free, and then once you get a bit of revenue from those first clients, you can reinvest that revenue back into paid advertising to start scaling things up. But ideally, obviously, we want to build a business for free so that we're not having to risk anything, right, when we're starting it out. It's all just using money from the clients that we get with the free method I'm about to show you. So the first step is to go to freelance networks like Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer and choose a service that has the most jobs posted. So the example I'm going to use here is Fiverr, and I'll go to graphic design, right? So you can see here how many services there are available, and graphic design is one of the most popular services there are when it comes to freelancers, which is why it makes a really great drop servicing business. Now what I could do is I could go into any one of these freelancers, look at what the packages contain, and then I could ask competitors what they would charge for these same packages. And that's how I figure out what the average price for my freelancers is versus my competitors, right? And that's how I'm able to determine my prices. So you're going to go about that that process of finding how much freelancers charge by reviewing gigs like I showed you, posting jobs on the freelance networks like Upwork, and then find out how much competitors charge by reviewing their websites and getting in contact. So for example, you could Google graphic design pricing and then services, and it will bring up some agencies that you can look at. So this one here, for example, Becky's Graphic Design, you can check out what packages they have to offer, and you can look at their pricing for different graphic design services. So you could also just figure out how much they're charging and then ask the freelancers how much they would charge for the same thing, and that way you're going to figure out how much you could price your service, right? So from there, you're going to choose your price for your package that you determine by looking at freelancers and competitors, and you can charge as much as your competitors do if you want to make a massive profit on each sale, or go closer to how much your freelancers charge if you want to get a high volume of sales coming in. But the next thing we need to do with our drop service is something that everyone else seems to miss in the free content that I'm seeing out there, but you need to create a great offer. If you don't have a good offer, you're not going to stand out from all of your competitors. And by creating a great offer, you're able to get them to purchase right now, which is our goal at the end of the day, right? Because most of sales happen just by being in the right place at the right time. And by giving them some kind of offer, you're giving them a reason that they need to purchase right now. Because often we have things on our list, our to-do list, things we need to do, we just haven't gotten around to because we just haven't had a reason to get around to it. But if you can give your potential clients a reason to move forward with you right now, you're going to get sales a lot faster. So there's a few ways we can do it. We can offer discounts, we can offer to produce their service at cost, so at the cost of production, or free. We could even offer a free month, for example, if we were doing Facebook advertising as your service. You could waive setup fees. Competitors were often charging fees to set campaigns up, and you can also say that you'll give them something in exchange for a testimonial. Great way to build up testimonials, which really help build up your brand and your reputation, right? So the great thing about drop servicing as well is you don't need to have some kind of fancy website. I know people that are making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 profit, meaning money they get to take home, put it into their bank and spend themselves, not revenue, having to cover costs and all of that, right? Without having any website. So they have no website, or they have a really bad website, or they just use things like their LinkedIn page, for example. So as you can see here on my LinkedIn page, I have the headline for what I do, the cover photo for my company, and then I have some about us info, right? So this is kind of like the sales copy in a way that you would have on your website. Then I have some examples of our work, which again, what you would have on your website. And then we have some posts that we've made, right? And then, again, you have my experience, my education, skills and endorsements that I've gotten my friends to give me, and also clients too. And you can see all of the reviews and recommendations given to me by my clients, my team, etc. So that's how you build a strong social profile like LinkedIn, for example, which you could effectively use just like a website, and you can build your LinkedIn profile for free, right? So that's what we would want to use in the beginning maybe, or you can also build a website for really, really cheap, similar to this one here, using some of the strategies that we give to you in all of the tutorials that we're always putting out, right? So you can choose whether to have a website or a high converting social media profile. It's really up to you, but you can do both for free or cheap in order to get those first sales at the lowest cost possible. But once you've created your offer and you've created your website or your LinkedIn profile, from here it's about marketing, right? Because at the end of the day, when we're running a business, the only thing that matters is sales. How many sales are we getting? And the number one thing that moves the needle in terms of getting sales is sending offers out into the market, putting offers in front of potential clients, right? So there's a range of ways we can do that with drop servicing, and that's one of the awesome things I love about drop servicing. There's so many marketing methods we can use, and here's just a few of them, right? So you have the free methods, which are really best when starting out because you can do them for free, like I spoke about before. So you have cold email, appointment setters, which is essentially getting people to do cold calling for you, Instagram outreach, Facebook outreach, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, freelancer networks themselves, social media posting, affiliates and partners. And then you have the paid methods, so that's best when you really want to scale up your offer to the moon. And that's Google ads, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, YouTube ads. But yeah, at the end of the day, the main thing you guys want to focus on is finding a service, creating a really great offer for that service, and then reaching out to potential clients with that offer. So all you need is 4 clients, paying you $2,500 a month after month to make $10,000 profit per month. But to get there, you first need to go out and make some offers, right? So let's go out out and do it, because you simply need to create this offer and put this offer in front of potential clients, and then once you get those first 4 clients, you're going to be making $10,000 per month. That's really all there is to it in drop servicing. Super simple. Anyone can do this without any knowledge or skills or crazy experience, and so many people are out there right now getting results in their drop servicing businesses, right? And so am I. I mean, you can see all the results on the screen right now, so I'm super excited for you to try out the things that I've shown you in this tutorial. Go out there, build your profile the way I showed you to, use some of the marketing methods I've given you in some of the previous tutorials that I've put in out, and also some of the templates that I provided to you as well in those tutorials. You know, check it all out, implement it, let me know what results you get, and comment below, you know, if you have any topics or any questions for me you'd like me to answer in a video in the future, I can do that. And as always, subscribe, don't forget to smash the like button as everyone says, and I'll see you in the next video.